Guys, well, a lot of people complained about my last video of the air filter change. I don't blame you guys. I didn't really show much. I was kind of in a hurry because I like to ride my bike. So anyways, I'll show you how to do it real quick, and now, since it'd be my second time, I'll do it a lot more efficiently. So alright, so let's get to it. Shouldn't take long. First you want to do is make sure, of course, your bike's off. Unlock your steering to pull it up, and then unlock your back trunk area. Pull that. There's a cord right here you pull, and your seat comes off. So there's a bolt here and a bolt here. They're both Allen wrenches, so just get those undone on both sides. Pretty sure the toolkit that comes in your bike, it's right here, has the right tools to use, but I'm too lazy to open it up. So if I can find the right key. Okay, so it's that one. Undo that one. Put all your screws. I like to do it, put it back in the fairing, or the plastic, whatever you want to call it. There should be two, just one there and one right here. I don't really need to change my filter, but I'll take a look at it, see if it's dirty, and re-oil it. So right here, they're snap-ons, so just kind of be careful. They snap on. They're just little grommets. If your bike's new and you haven't done it, it might be a little hard. Don't be scared. So that's off. So that's that. And then do on the other side. Same thing. I'm not going to show it. It's the same process. When I get to the fuel lines, I'll show that part. Put the bolts back in. Fairing. Alright, so there's a couple bolts right here holding clamps the fuel tank down. Pull that off. I'm not sure of the size. Okay. It's 10 millimeter. It is a Japanese or Asian bike, so. Okay, so the bolts are right here. Unscrew it. And that pops off. Just little grommets kind of holds on. Leave the bolts on so you don't lose it. And then over here is the tricky part. So on the fuel line, you're gonna want to take this right here and press it out like that, okay? And then you pull on it, and it's pretty much just a clamp on, but I found it's easier to pull that one up there because I don't know why that was such a pain right there. So there's another one right here, and what in my other video showed me do is struggle with it. You know, it is a pain. It's a new bike. I don't want to break anything or else I'm kind of screwed, you know. But let's pull that off real quick. Remember. Okay, so there's these fairing things right here. I didn't take them off. The plastic's so easy to move. Oh, forgot. So right here, you want to undo this. Right here is your part of your charcoal filter or whatever, for fumes don't evaporate into the atmosphere and shit like that, for, you know, health reasons or whatever. So you want to undo that, pull this out like that, because that's on there. So go from there. Pry this up over the plastic. There's two rubber grommets up here, and if you've never taken it off, that's what I struggled with. They're very tight, so you want to pull on it hard. See? Such a pain. Let's get this fuel line off first. There you go. Push on it and pull. You push and pull on it. A little fuel is going to come out, but it has a check valve on it, so it won't continue falling out, you know, or dripping out, whatever. And then do that. There's a fuel line gauge at the bottom of it for your gauge. It's right here, connects into your fuel pump, and that sends, you know, fuel, and also it monitors your fuel level. So there's a clip. Trying to see where the pin is. Yeah, so the top. I need to get something to poke at it. I still have all my tools out from the last time I did this. Jeez, pain. It's so much easier getting this gas tank off. So. Okay, so you're gonna need a lot of pressure. See how it popped off? Like that. That will give you access to your wiring harness a lot easier. It's just such a pain, man. There you go. Fuel tank off. Okay, so here's the easy part now. All you guys been waiting for. All these bolts. So there's what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 bolts. And an air sensor right here. So you can take the air sensor if you want off. So all you need there is Phillips. Just unscrew them. Your dealer or whoever assembled your bike should have put little blue marks or white marks, mechanic marks on them to show that they've been torqued. I didn't torque these. It's just an airbox. So I just lined the blue lines or the marks up again. Again, I leave all my screws in the same spot. Okay, let's pop this bad boy open to see this weird design. Alright, so here's your intake, sucks air from bottom. So you can see the throttle body down in there. Pretty cool, I guess. So here's your air filter. There's one Phillips head right there. So let me grab my old filter. I think I have it. I could show you on that. Okay, so if you have a stock bike still, your air filter would look like this, a red one. This is Kawasaki's brand. So it has a metal mesh plate on it. I got no idea why, just in case, you know, the filter probably breaks apart or something, catches it, who knows. But yeah, I didn't have many miles on it. I think I had like 5,000. It had black marks right here for some reason. Who knows? It's dirty. I ride my bike all the time. It's only almost a year old and I got what, 8,000 miles on it. So alright, let's take this screw out. Alright, it should be right there. Move this stupid plastic thing off to the side. There you go. So this is mine now. It's still fairly clean. Mine's a dry filter. I got it off of Amazon, you know, for like $20, and it's pretty good. You know, it makes your bike a little throatier. That's about it. But I'm gonna put some oil on it real quick because I didn't put oil on it last time. Didn't really need it, but I'll run in and put oil in it. I use K&N. This is what I use to oil my filters. I'm not going to spray the back of it, what goes into the throttle body. You know, it doesn't have a mass airflow sensor, it has a map sensor for the, you know, the tuning of the bike. So I'm just going to put a little bit on the front side. You know, your motorcycle shouldn't be sucking in as much dirt air like normal cars do, because they have so much filtration down low and stuff. So let's do a quick spray like that. Let it dry. If you're doing this, let it dry for a little bit, you know, before you go ride your bike. You know, I don't want to be hearing that your bike died. It shouldn't, but you know. And then, okay, so everything's straightforward. Put everything back. That's it. So one bind with the impact. Put this back on. Same ordeal. Go slow at bolting it down, doing this cross pattern. Alright, I've got all the bolts screwed down. Don't forget to put your air sensor in. What else? Let's see. I guess you can just monitor what you have. You know, one thing that I noticed with this bike, these rubber tabs that hold your bag and stuff down, they break. After a year, it already broke. Look, it's already cracking. Junk. So anyways, check all your connections and stuff while it's open. Don't make any obvious things that you did to it, because your bike's probably under warranty still if you know, if it's a 2018 or above bike, you know. So let's put everything back on. What I'm gonna do on these grommets, I'm gonna actually put a little bit of like dielectric grease on it so I can slide those rivets back in. I'm just gonna put some electric grease on it, because those things are a pain. It's a lot easier this time that I did it because I've done it, you know. But the first time was a pain. It took me a while because I didn't want to break anything, you know. So let's reassemble everything. Probably do that wiring harness to your gas tank first. Match up the white links. It's probably easier if you have an empty tank. You know, I was reading comments on my video, you know. I kind of didn't want to do this again, but there's not many videos on these Ninjas besides reviews, you know. And how often are you gonna keep watching reviews and stuff, you know? So alright, so you're gonna have to put in some force to put these things in. Okay, I think I got only one in. Don't forget about this little valve, that's why it didn't go in. Alright, here it goes. if it's totally in, the screws will line up. It's not in all the way. Do some CPR on this thing. This left side's not seating all the way in. There you go. Yeah, the dielectric grease helped. Yeah, it did. Okay, so that's in. Don't forget to put the fuel line in, and there's that red retaining clip that you pry out. You want to make sure that's on. That's your safety, so it doesn't back out on you while driving. Push, snug push, you know, a firm push should be in. It's in. Don't put too much dielectric grease on that fitting. If you do that, it will be a little loose. But if you ride in the rain and stuff, it'll wash away. You want to eat away your rubber either, because you know, it's safe. It says it on the bottle, safe on rubber. So torque that down. Make sure everything's in there. And just start assembling everything. Go over everything. Okay. Don't forget about this little vent tube right here. So plug that back in. Just like that. Slide that thing back up. Do these here. Alright, so you know where the screws are. Okay. See, there's little tabs right here, 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 and here. That goes into the tank and your other parts of your fairings. That right there gets tucked in, so I messed up. Tuck that part in. That will help hold your tank in place too. So, small screw down low, just like that. Longer screw up on top. Just like this. Keep in mind, you should pull your negative battery terminal on this. You don't want to drip gasoline and blow up. But I don't care. So same ordeal here. Double check everything again. This is your time to check everything, loose connections and whatnot. here. Where did I put my screws? Everything's snug. Just remember everything, this one up here is going into plastic, so make it snug. Don't over tighten. You will strip the plastic and now you got a gaping hole. No one likes gaping holes. Okay, so basically that's it. Very easy, very fast. The only difficult part is being careful because it is a brand new bike, you know, so. Next thing is to start it up after letting it dry, your oil or whatever, dry a little bit. Make sure all your connections are on, and it should be good to go, you know. So make sure everything's good, looks good. You know, sorry about the last video. I was in a hurry. I'm in a hurry again. It's almost 100 degrees in Sacramento right now, so this wasn't fun. So everything's on. Last part's putting on your seats after you made sure your bike still runs. So put on your seat, and then the bitch seat, whatever you want to call it, rear seat. There's little tabs on it. I'm sure you guys know by now. And then twist your key. Don't try to slam it down. Bam. Good to go. Do a quick start up. Slip-on Missouri exhaust. It's decent. I don't want to spend money on a $6,000 bike, you know. Why put on a $800 muffler for a $6,000 bike? It's an economical bike, so that's what I'm going for. Sounds alright, so I'm digging it. Do a quick go around. I got the fender eliminator, Amazon of course. I think it was like 80 bucks. And then I have a radiator guard up there. It says Ninja 400 on it, which is cool. I think I got that off of eBay. Got shipped out of a co-partner of Kawasaki for cheap, so I'm okay with that. I did put in the relay kit so I can have a USB port, so I did do that. I do have a trickle charger to USB up here, so I ran the cord up here, so if I don't ride my bike for a while I'll have a trickle charger on it. I'm not worried about it. So I got rid of my reflectors. Put some metric bolts in it. I'm not stupid, I still need reflectors, so I got black vinyl reflectors, so I still have reflectors on it. That's on the front, so that's that. This white stuff, that's just wax. I waxed it and got lazy. I'm always in a hurry, so it just comes right off. So that's basically this Ninja 400. You know, it's Very basic. Oh, I got the spools too. That was hard to find because they're all for the 600 and whatnot. I had to put a different size metric bolt through. So those are cool. It says Ninja, I guess. Trying to keep the factory look. Oh, so on a warranty thing, if you're not a new rider and you just want a fun bike, this is it. You know, it's very easy and stuff, but you will have clutch issues on it because it's not your first bike and you're not taking easy. You're going to burn the shit out of it, right? So anyways, there's a clutch pin inside that is rounded and it helps for smooth shifts, slow smooth shifts. But if you're racing through gears, you're going to slip. So anyways, Kawasaki hasn't recalled it yet, but my bike goes in on the 2nd of September or August. I think August. So they're gonna pull the clutch pin out, get it, order a new one and get it machined at Good Times Kawasaki in Sacramento. So no questions asked. And they're gonna replace my clutch too. You know, so because the Kawasaki warranty is very good, extremely good. It kicks them in the butt because how good it is. But the problem is they will get you on aftermarket parts. So change them back to stock if you have a problem with your bike, because they will get you on it and they won't warranty your bike. Alright, so after the clutch is done, it'd be good. Other than that, there's not much out here for these bikes. So besides messing with the fuel, that's no good because it voids your warranty. I have a 5-year warranty on this, so 4-year extension of that 1-year warranty when you first buy it, which is ridiculous because I think the loan on this bike is only 4 years. You know, so 1 year after, and it's transferable to whoever you sell it to. So this bike won't lose value at all if you have that warranty, you know, or drop it, of course. I haven't dropped it or anything like that. So everything on it, I recommend the warranty definitely. The tire package they give you, depends how fast you warranty out your tires or whatever. I think they give you 2 sets a year or 4 sets a year or something. I forget what it is, or 4 sets in total. Forget it is. But in a year, I'm almost down to, I'm past my wear marks on my tires. The tires are 130, and a local shop can put them on for you for free. So 130 bucks versus I think they were charging like $1,200 for that tire package. So anyways, hope this video basically helped you understand how to, you know, disassemble and reassemble and put a new air filter in. I'm sorry my last video was very janky and fast. Hopefully this gives you some light, and if you want any other videos, easy simple videos like that grill underneath for the radiator, it's literally 4 bolts, simple, don't take off anything. The hardest part is, you know, putting the bolts through because you're not taking off anything. The relay kit and the USB, I could do that, or the trickle charger thing, could do that also. So like, subscribe, leave a comment in the bottom, I appreciate it. Have a good one.